Hi, I'm Andrea Metcalf with Women'sForum.com and some healthy news you can use. It's that time of year when cold and flu season is at hand. But when should you keep your child home? There's always the risk of catching a cold or getting the flu, especially when kids are sent to school sick. Now, doctors recommend that you keep your child home if they have a fever, a nasty cough, or any vomiting or diarrhea. Even coughing can lead to bronchitis, and of course, a fever may signify a viral infection, so keeping them home is very important. But the Center for Disease Control recommends that you keep your children home 24 hours after the fever has subsided, even if they don't have flu-like symptoms. Now, keep in mind that the average child has 6 to 8 colds per year and misses on the average 20 days a year. Now, that may sound like a lot, but that really amounts to just a few days a month when we think of the school period being 9 months. As parents and role models, 90% of us are going to work still contagious, and we may feel guilty staying home if we're not sick with a sick child. So what are some things you can do in case your child gets sick and you still have to go to work? 1. Have a babysitter backup plan. 2. Save some personal days for sick days. And number 3, watch for those signs of common colds coming on and boost their immune systems. The Center for Disease Control recommends that you send your kids to school if they're mildly sick with these precautions. 1. Remind them to wash their hands. 2. Remind them to use a Kleenex instead of their hand to cover their mouth while coughing or sneezing. 3. If they do get coughed on by another child or in the vicinity, tell them to wash their hands or do so at an appropriate time. You can also ask them to use hand sanitizers in between each class period and, of course, boost their immune system with healthy foods. Remember, sending a sick child to school will infect many, so keep them home when you can. I'm Andrea Metcalf with Health Buzz.